I mean, I do Google.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Stuff,
And how helpful has that been for you?
He did. What?
Yeah, how many bracelets? 3?
4.
4, okay.
Yeah. But he definitely did. In No Limit, you have to do it.
Of course.
I mean, I feel like as long as I've been around poker, including myself, not that I've been as long as you, it's very rare that I go to a table and there's someone on that table that I don't know that I'm worried about.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. The confidence.
Especially knowing that Hold'em, though. It's, in other games, it's completely irrelevant. But
The only reason I'm pissed on Nick over here, because he talked about my man.
Who?
Jordan.
Jordan. Oh.
He said bad things about Jordan.
Say Jordan.
And it's not even close that Jordan
There's
is
nothing,
better
listen,
than LeBron.
there's nothing wrong
and
with
he said
being,
LeBron is way better and Jordan is... That's really hurting.
It's going to be an argument for like
No.
50 years who was better.
There's nothing wrong with being. Would you be happy if, when you were done, people were like, he's the 3rd greatest poker player of all time? There's nothing wrong with that.
He'd be
For
phenomenal.
Jordan. You have LeBron, Kareem, Jordan.
Well,
It's fine.
I'm the...
Now he's
How is Kobe absent the conversation?
You're trying to put Elliot on Stone
Threw
Cold
Kareem in
Still.
there. Who I think I can name 2 people I would put above Kareem.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's like, I mean, Kareem's got 6 MVPs, 6 championships, most points, but you know,
Let
whatever.
me see. I'm 60 years old, right? And I mean, Jordan was God.
Yeah.
I mean, I watch all
Nostalgia
those games
is
and I
tough.
watch all...
It's tough when someone that you grew up idolizing, someone's better than. I understand. At some point, I'll be.
You should see his
I like
piece.
the kneeling. I
The
like-
piece is amazing.
Yeah.
Your piece is good.
At some
I
point.
mean, I don't think ever anybody talked like that about Jordan, ever.
That's not true.
I-
The one guy when he was, after his first retirement, just belittled him and
Come on,
destroyed him.
Ish, look at me. Look at my face when you... I have 2 10s,
It's not good.
not 2 10s in my hand. See, I trust you. I mark it when you say it's not
No,
good.
no, flip it.
Oh, flip it, okay.
Yeah. Actually, hold on.
He didn't have the ace of spade. He did not have the ace of spade. No.
I actually had to look. Yeah, no.
Well,
By the
Hish
way,
did the
I was
honorable
gonna
thing
let it go
there.
if you tell me I
No,
trust
I was not gonna. No. The ace of spades. She asked me. She goes, "Why didn't you show him?" I'm like, "I actually had the ace of spades that time, but never would I live with myself."
Open-ender turned into 2
You know, in
nines.
cash game,
Make you show your blood
yeah,
like that.
in cash game we do this and that's the end of it.
But what? Yeah, they don't invite me to games. I'm trying to. I tried to explain this.
I can get you invited, don't worry.
He said 10s is not good. I really believe
Yeah,
it.
no, of course. And then I was like, immediately, no, take your hand back. I'm kidding. I'm the funny guy.
I thought he was saying your set of 10s was no good, by the way.
That's what I thought.
That's
at
what I
first,
thought
too.
he said,
That's what
too.
because he hadn't checked yet, and I thought, Eli.
In honor of Doyle Bronson.
No, I get it.
The 10 deuce.
I thought Ellie was saying.
Thank you, Doyle. If
He
you're
had a
watching.
set of 10s, and he was saying no good.
Yeah, Doyle watched. Doyle never even watched the high stakes we played
That
together.
he was on, I know.
Yeah, he never
Who's in
watched
this
any.
hand?
You and me.
Oh, okay, check.
You seem so disappointed it was you and me. 400.
I'm just upset. Paul's not here.
Nut flush draw, C-bets 400 on the heels of the $400 open, and bottom set, waste no time raising it up.
I'm just upset Paul's not here. Check raise. Yeah, okay.
Add a Broadway draw to Wright's arsenal.
Okay.
He still needs to get there, though. 2 checks on the turn. A very safe river for Hish, who needs to come up with a number.
$36.
3,600.
Almost full pot.
Wins.
Nice move.
Deuces.
No bluff.
Not enough to get heroic with.
One, so.
You think Maria is an old school? She's an old school, I believe. She knows every one of the old school, and she play with most of us. You know? Right? You're an old school.
I think so. I feel like, yeah, I'm more old school than new school. I think. I around.
You know,
too
one
long.
more thing, Ish. When we do this, listen to that, Ish. When we play and you do this, let's say you call your hand
Yeah.
and I mark it,
Yeah.
and you can't beat the tens, for example.
I would have given you the pot.
Yes, still.
Of course.
In
100%.
World Series of Poker, you don't. World
what?
Series of Poker,
Yeah,
WSOP,
yeah, it's, but 100%, I would have shipped you that pot. Like if you mucked your hand.
If you don't want to be in a headlock.
Yeah. I could hear it. This is why it's glad it's not live. My mom would have called and said, what are you doing? He won. He won.
You wouldn't have given him that. Mossad would have been out front waiting.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Like,
Maria and friends, as only Joel and Hish sit this one out. Pocket sevens don't turn into a set on this occasion. King high board has Alezra in trouble as his nemesis, Zach Franzi, has kings up. And inside, Ellie is thinking, not again. This guy.
See, Zach, that's an old school move. You look again in your card, like you don't know what you have. But you had to look again, maybe you're tired or whatever.
I didn't look again.
No, I mean, I'll give you a lot of respect. 6-7. Oh, baby, you had me.
I'm aware. My other card matches the board.
Great laydown by Ellie.
Oh, when the host
but
will.
I normally, you know, like Monday's game with Scott and Dan and
It might sound
Daniel.
stupid, but I don't have a game selection. I just play. I have every poker player phone number. I play with everyone. I just.
you don't play with me, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's obvious I play with them. I said I
Prefer not.
prefer not to.
You know those cherry picking of games, like some people do that. So hard, waiting for the sucker to sit in the game and.
I mean, I don't think I've played in a casino in quite a while, except for mixed.
Bottom pair and an open ender for Ellie. As Salama flops top pair. Doesn't like the texture against the blinds and
I don't have to go
checks
far.
back.
Walk next door and get to play.
700.
Ellie comes out firing. And bottom
Okay,
pair
Ellie.
into the muck.
Almost
for
called you
Maria.
with 225s. Heads up.
Sevens.
That's 1100. And call.
That is not the hand Ellie expected to be up against. As Hish check back the
Ellie
flop
really likes it.
and
He hates me.
just flatted the turn.
We'll go to dinner and
and
we'll have
river.
friends.
And he is a pretty interesting guy, as
Paul's gonna be
Veronica.
tweeting here short.
That's also a strong
months from
take,
now.
but not strong or bad like your Cobb salad take. Like,
Cobb salad is
Like,
the worst. It's
that
the
was
pits.
strong, but like yours is still infinitely.
Maria, just one day you're going to get a text from me. I'm going to say, what's your address? I'm just going to start sending you Cobb salads.
Oh my gosh, you'd be my best friend if you
Not
did
me.
Okay.
I'm
that.
just gonna send dozens of hard-boiled eggs.
You'll die. No, make your own Cobb salad
Here's your,
kits.
here, I got you. I got bacon bits and
I don't know if I
hard-boiled
want to
eggs.
make my own, but like if you just want to.
Yeah.
After
it's a team
enough of those
activity.
cobs, you better send a
If we
forklift
provide
over
the
too.
Ingredients, you're good.
Here's some cereal.
That ain't eating healthy.
Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles.
Meanwhile, Maria raised the
We get a
cutoff,
sponsorship
picked up
from
Nick
Coke.
and Joel
That'd be, yeah. Like that's
I'm gonna promote
for
cereal.
$600
Kellogg's.
bet.
Kellogg's would be legit. I need a Kellogg's patch.
Promptly raised by
Toast is
Nick
so
to
good for poker.
1,400.
It's great.
I ate my fruity, like I ate my Frosted Flakes. It's gonna be I ate my Fruity Pebbles.
You know, like, who would be the poker player they put on the Wheaties box? There's a question.
Berkey. Berkey's very fit.
Okay.
I used to be fit. Now I turned into a pony keg.
It's all right. At least it's not a full keg.
Yeah. No,
Maria.
we're
You know?
getting there.
Invested
Who's
800
babysitting
more
your dog?
to look at a disappointing
I'm
five
having
of
a video,
hearts
sit
on
down.
the turn.
You could have just brought it to the Aria.
Yeah, we're thinking about it.
We thought she might be too distracting.
But they might have to cheat to have those, like every poker player now got this from doctors. You can
Both
put your
players
dog right next to
checking
you.
on the
It's
turn,
against the law for them to
despite
go
Nick
past that, asking you anyway.
picking up the
Why
gut
people
shot
just take
straight
their
draw.
dogs with them everywhere. My dog doesn't like dogs, so I don't take my dog in.
9.
Maria does not
Like, they'd
try
be
to
so
love the
pissed. I'm walking. Can you imagine I'm walking through the Bellagio and some lady's got her little
Nick,
poodle,
content to just roll over
right?
a
And
9
my
for
dog
the
just
W.
snatches it. Goodbye. Like, it's insane. My dog loves children, loves people, right? You put your kid on my dog, he'll walk around with him on. Nope, no big deal. Another dog, good
Oh
luck.
my God.
See a big dog? Man, in 2 of these 3, I thought we were going to break down the glass door. Like, they were so protective of him that.
Raise 12.
Stop it, Jolie.
100% correct.
100.
100% correct. But like I said, like if you come to my home, but he literally another dog walks by the gate at the house, he's like trying to take the gate out to get him. I'm like, what are you doing? Like the dog wasn't even looking at you. Like it didn't even punk you. Like
Yeah.
let it go. Little babies, he'll sit there. They can smack him, ride him, beat the out of him, care less.
Joel with
Other
the 2
dog?
aces.
Good luck.
Made it 1,200 to go
Could care
pre
less.
from
I'm
the
like, I'm
small.
bringing him to the Aria with me. I'll walk around.
Ellie and Nick
Everybody
hung in
put a
there
little
and
service jacket on him.
Nice.
aren't in love with the Jack High rainbow texture.
Yeah, that's what I like in Vegas. They have those dog parks where they have the
Yes.
section for
There's-
small dogs.
There's a lot of them,
for-
and it's
for large
separated. Yeah,
dogs.
absolutely.
Because
But
I'm
I
also
can't
afraid-
take him to the big one either. Like
Right,
he-
because he'll.
he has no interest in
Where's
playing,
your dog? Is
playing
it
with friends.
with you at the Aria?
No, he's at my sister's house.
Okay, okay.
I really love the window card, Jack of Diamonds.
138 pounds?
Yeah.
Good hand.
All in on the flop,
He's
gets it
actually
done.
not like extremely large for his.
No, they get bigger.
That's 100% true. They were in a lot of wars, and they would guard the wounded until the
That's
medics
really
got there. Yep. Which is actually funny because if you lay down on the floor, Casey would stand over you. It was crazy. Like that's basically like saying what your great grandfather served in a war, so you ever his habits. It's insane.
Here.
It's in the camera, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Those two?
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
get
no. There's a
lot of
camera, like an
comments.
actual
A
camera.
whole camera.
Oh,
Looks
and
like-
I've been doing it here.
No. There's RFID.
Be careful
Usually
with
that's
that
fine,
one,
but
because
sometimes it doesn't
could
read
also
it.
pass for a coyote out here.
Yeah, yeah.
People will shoot it.
That's why we're like always on leash.
Yeah, absolutely.
When we go out somewhere, we have like an orange tag.
Right,
for it.
absolutely. Because
Yeah.
people, like I said, people will pass that for a coyote and
Yeah,
shoot it.
for sure.
Top pair against second
And
pair.
Stuart Carbone the other night, loving.
She had a rough dinner.
Oh yeah.
Ellie tears
That's
one
good.
off.
And
Top shot, pack drop tomorrow.
We bought a large steak, and
Doesn't
then we played
catch up.
credit card roulette at the end of the night.
For the dog.
And then it was when it came time to paying, they were like, "What? You bought a steak for your dog, and I have to pay for it?"
So my Mastiff used to eat whatever I ate, basically. I was young and, didn't know. So if I had a steak, she got a steak.
What about
If I-
spicy chicken?
If I had everything I ate, Fruity Pebbles, she ate Fruity Pebbles.
Wow.
Did not matter.
Wow.
My dog, and if you try to give it dog food, she'd like laugh at you.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Lesra
What'd you show?
gives up.
Sixes, 2 6s.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
On the turn.
Like literally, like I just told you, Dan won the money on me.
Yeah.
We went to dinner and he was supposed to pay the bill. I just
He didn't?
No, I paid it.
What?
Told him next time.
You run bad in credit card roulette?
And flips, like if we're in a store, like I was just in Louis Vuitton last week with another player named Keith Ferreira.
Doesn't sound like you run too bad in flips from the Monday though.
No, not poker flips.
I know.
Life
I meant just
Life-
general.
like,
but
I want to
all
hear about
flips,
the
let's
bad,
just-
how you
lifetime
lost in
flips.
Louis Vuitton on a
Well,
flip.
can you so now all
Maria.
these people are watching and we're flipping a coin up in the air.
They're like,
what the
he's
hell are
running,
they
really,
doing?
he's running really bad.
Has 2 aces.
Yeah, Louis
and
Vuitton though. Keep going.
Winand
I lost in Supreme. I lost in a lot of them. in the
with
past,
ace
like, couple
queen
months.
suited.
Flips in poker, I do all right. Flips outside of poker, not so good.
Squeezes the queen 10 and queen jack
4,000.
as Maria
The hand
Plays
got serious.
back.
I'll be quiet.
How much do you like your hand?
Enough to make it 4,000.
I like my hand.
It's the first 4 bets.
Yeah.
Painful.
Show it. One time.
Nice. I got one of those.
Did you?
Yeah, I was suited too.
Come on, she was
Just
in.
too many,
wasn't
like
she?
Yeah.
too many call, like I would have just called if it was heads up, but
Yeah.
That's
that
so confusing there.
Daniel.
The limp under the gun 4-bet.
Actually, no.
Oh no, she
I
raised
opened.
it. She raised it. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
queen
but-
ace
bad.
queen suited.
Re-raise?
He re-raised.
Ah, I missed that one.
Yeah.
Nice hand.
I called 3 like an idiot.
Even better.
That on
Maria's
fire.
over there tweeting, I just had aces on Poker After Dark.
Nobody
OMG.
called.
I run so bad.
Nobody called. It's horrendous.
Just kidding, Maria.
400.
12.
1200.
4 becomes 12 as Joel will tackle Zach Franzi. And for once, he's caught out of line.
General idea what you're playing? 4,500 more. Seems fair.
Call.
Fair has been declared, and
Heads up.
Zach will look to put a beat on. Flops himself a gut shot, and that's not the sort of range you would expect Joelle to have as a 3-better pre. The question becomes, does she have an overpair or not?
1200.
You want another powerful take? This is the only chapstick you should ever use.
I don't mind that one. It's, again, still, nothing beats the Cobb salad one so far. This one can't, like...
I hope we're talking about it for years to come.
Franzi looking for some added equity in the form of a club.
All in.
King or 4 would have worked as well. Instead, it's a 3rd hard, and Joelle fearlessly moves all in
That's it.
and promptly sheds Franzi.
At almost nothing.
Ace high.
And let's get to know Joelle.
Oh, you don't want the bet? Weird.
Getting wide.
Oh, yeah.
A tick up from ace jack to ace queen for Joelle.
She's getting wild. She raised every hand.
I just woke up. Caffeine just hit my head.
Heads up.
Nick defends and flops an open ender with middle pair
Check.
in front. 2 quick checks, board pairs on the turn, and Nick gets to work.
Call.
300. Small enough for Joelle to take a swing, and in comes the jack. It gives Nick the bad side of a straight.
700 and call.
He checks, snap, calls the 700. There's Joelle. Caught perfect.
Are you guys ready?
He's like, am I dressing well?
I asked him, I go, bro, you need to buy a new jumpsuit. Man. I'm not trying to be mean.
Yo, it's probably the
yellow and
jumpsuit
gold-
with the hole.
The yellow and gold Hugo Boss jumpsuit that shows up at every event is just no good.
I'm very supportive of
tonight.
jumpsuits, but
But I don't know how many times I'm going to let this happen.
To be fair, there are a lot of
running
miles
you
on
over,
that
man.
black and gold
Yeah, this is
ensemble's odometer. But he owns it, does Helmuth. Joelle owning ace-king. Ace 4 suited. Doesn't want
I'm
to
gonna
play
find
for
the
a
picture.
double.
We all need to see it.
I'm gonna be so tilted.
Let me see.
Franzi
It's
in
so
there.
bad, Ellie. Oops.
Because I follow him, but I
And a
didn't.
big flop for
I wanna
him.
check
Gut
Twitter
shot,
today.
spade draw, and bottom pair. Way out in front. As you see the equities.
800.
800.
Look,
And so
how bad is that? You
looks
need
like
to
he's
text
going to
her.
ask a question right now.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's like a
No,
legit.
it's not fashionable.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
a hole, man. It's like.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're in a hand. Sorry. You can see it.
Yeah, I saw a different one.
Yeah, because the other one was like the full frontal view
Yeah,
of the hole.
Yeah.
It's
But
like-
how did it happen?
We need to find out. We need to investigate.
There you go.
Take one. Seems like a reasonable card.
Ace-king forced to relinquish.
We need answers.
And then walk around with it.
Say it again.
How do you get a hole in your pants and just continually walk around with it?
Agree. He had it in multiple pictures.
That's my point.
Yesterday,
It's
he was
absurd.
like out with Lizzie for an hour in the high limit room. Then he was out at dinner with other people with the hole in his pants.
300. Call.
Because you're like, doesn't he have a butler that can
No,
get him
New pants.
listen.
Oh, you know the butler probably got him the wrong size. That's what it was. And
My
then
guess is he
that's-
does not have a butler, first of all. But
Yeah, he got him swim shorts.
I'm
It's like-
pretty sure Phil has people in his life that can tell him, hey, bro, your pants are ripped. You might want to work that out.
We tried, Zach.
Call.
We're there.
Zach is going to hunt a snowman. Alezra looking to do something with Jack 10, and he's going to need one of Franzi's 8s on this 9-high rainbow board if he hopes to hit the gutty. Good looking texture for Maria.
1600. Call.
No hesitation from Zach as he check calls. 1600. And Alezra
Call.
would be very pleased with an 8 on the turn.
Check. Check.
Now he can hit a king. And for Maria, a little bit of an awkward spot. Winan was the original raiser in the hijack. Alezra flatted. She 3-bet the button. Franzi defended the big, and while Daniel folded, Ellie did not. And both of them spent 1600 to take a look at this turn, where Maria comes with 5,500 now.
You have 10 in black?
Yeah.
You're good. So like 12-5, 12-8.
I mean, I have 8 in black, so probably 10-5 total maybe.
Oh, okay, so 8
Yeah.
in black with the 2 on them.
Alezra would love to know if a jack or a 10 would be good to add outs, or that he wasn't up against backdoor clubs. But instead he's forced to fold.
How good was your hand before the
As
turn?
Maria is into the black.
Strong to quite strong.
Breeze used to tell him, come on, man. It's important. We need it, you know? And Phil Ivey is like that. He's not mean, but Daniel and Gus, they're all very nice, you know? They're all...
Yeah.
That's why I think that's weird, though, because honestly, I've been in
Sorry
scenarios
about
with
that. I was trying to
Shaq
help
many a
him
time,
and-
or seen him go out of his
Made it
way.
a little more work.
Like,
Really?
For
to
sure.
let
It
those
was just,
dudes
it was
go.
I was shocked. I was shocked. And Sammy, that destroyed me.
Sammy
That destroyed me.
I could see Sammy doing it. I mean, he could have lost a hand like 4 hours ago and still been steaming.
We were
about it.
walking through the RE lobby. This is 10 years ago. I was with like 2 of my buddies, and like one of them sort of knew him. I was like, hey, can I get a picture? She's like, no.
the rivalry between me and Sammy, they decided to, you know, to give us an interview. So they got
2300.
both of us doing the heads up, and they start talking about politics. And he stopped them and he said, guys, I can go back to Lebanon. I can get killed next to this Israeli. I'm not so. And they stopped the interview. He was worried about it.
Imagine if you were Syrian.
Got one developing here
Lebanon
between
airport,
Nick
right?
and Daniel. Right. Open,
My
raise the 2
brother-in-law was
queens.
stationed at the U.S. Embassy there.
C-bet
He would call me
700.
on FaceTime every day on WhatsApp. He'd
Why
laugh.
didn't?
He'd be like, look at this. Look at this.
Decided
Like,
to make it
looks
2,300.
delightful.
Nick obviously makes the call. Now with the 10 pairing on the turn. Will Daniel try to rep trips plus? No, he checks back. Board double pairs on the end now.
Yeah.
Let me get some lessons from those young kids. They really teach him a lesson on the PLO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They
that's why.
came in and they really spank him. And he used to be good with us, you know, with the old school. But then
Yeah, but you guys were playing Hold'em, and he was willing to gamble.
Downsized river
you know
bet.
who did it to me? Maria
Merging value,
Sharapova. We went to Melbourne,
defensiveness.
Australia in a hotel.
Yeah, yeah.
7, and we were together in breakfast. So, you know, the breakfast is
Yeah,
on top
yeah.
there. And my friend came from Israel just to see me in a tournament, and we went to watch tennis. So he said, can you please ask her? And I was sure. So I got up.
If you don't know
from
the story
table,
behind
go to
how
the
it is
start
that Nick
eating,
Wright managed to
and I
get
said, "You mind,
himself
my friend,
a
just
seat on Poker After Dark, well, go back to December
been a nice
9th
guy.
of 2020
You're the guy
when
someone
he
says I have to
tweeted
go pee, you're,
at
like,
Nick Schulman
making,
and
like,
myself,
water noises.
That's right,
referencing
It's like the Goonies.
an
It's like
exchange
the Goonies.
between
All in the
Doyle
same
Brunson
vein, basically.
Ellie with the limp.
and Nick on Twitter. Right, that is.
Okay, I'm out of here.
And he said, who does he need to talk to get an invite to the first post-COVID Poker Go taping?
Let's see.
Apparently he knows
Check, don't
Haralabos
play my hand.
Vulgaris,
Check, I check.
I ain't got it. I'm
who
in
has
the hand.
since
Check.
moved past poker to become a prolific
8 of hearts. Oh,
analyst,
Same card.
So
statistician
close.
It's the same thing.
Still got it.
for Mark Cuban's camp in the NBA.
Oh, you're not even in the hand.
Yeah.
That's
Saying
no
that-
impact.
Haralabos can vouch for Nick's general likability.
Check.
Back. 200.
And from that tweet
Half
was
a
born
pot
this
size.
moment.
Have a pot size.
7.
Ooh.
700.
Ooh.
Oh, you should look at my hand.
His hand is
You should look at my hand. Look at my hand. Oh.
I don't know.
Wow.
You guys will never know.
Wow. Diamond.
It's going to be between me and Daniel.
That was
It's going to be between him and Daniel. What?
You're doing it Friday, right?
What?
300.
Playing with Phil?
call.
I don't believe I was invited.
Story of my life. Never invited.
And Brennan's not here, so I don't know.
The only person ever to invite me to a game is Ali. It's the only person.
He's going to come.
You should. Don't you live?
Patrick Antonio.
Why don't you host a game?
Friday?
No, he's going to come.
I mean, I guess I could. Who,
At the end
I
of
mean,
May, we're going to do an old school reunion.
I'll take Brad Booth's place. I'll take Brad Booth's place.
I don't think he'll come. I know that.
I know Brad's not coming. That's why I said I'll take his place.
Johnny Chen, and he's going to bring Sammy Farah.
Johnny was just here.
oh, can
He's
I come
gonna
by and get
bring
my picture?
Sammy?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, I'll be there. Hey, remember this face?
500.
Wynand, the protagonist with these 2 5s.
Hold it. Chop it.
And you said you brought up Sammy, and so now you're
No,
trying
I'll-
to chop it.
Yeah.
He didn't
I'll let
see
you know.
bet,
Absolutely.
so
Do
Alezra, who
whatever you
got
want. Chop it.
If you want, I'll top it.
All right.
curious
You wanna
with
see my
7
hand?
deuce
I do.
suited.
Yeah, I want to
10
see
deuce.
them both.
Should I run it down?
No.
You might have been in bad shape. I'm not sure.
Somehow manages
wow.
to get a chop against ace-7 of hearts.
I'll
Ellie
chop
It's time for the straddles.
simply
give him
didn't
the
want to
ace,
face off
Yeah, the
with
straddle's starting.
Zach.
Ellie,
He only
Given
has
his track
slightly
record.
better of a hand than you, so give him
Okay,
the
I start.
extra.
Oh, you started? Or
no. It's my small blind is when it started.
you
Yeah,
start.
you-
Of course.
Starts right now.
That
was nice. That's where you learned to play cards, was up there, right? Is that a true story?
In Alaska, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's re- okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
where I
sorry,
play
sorry.
my mix game for the first time.
That you wanted to play mix first?
Yes, I actually play all them for a little bit, but then
Yeah, but you probably learned like stud first, right? Or like true mix.
I love stuff.
Yeah. No, I know you do.
So the first game I learned was European stud. 1 down, 4 up.
Oh yeah, that's very wild card. It's betting every street, right?
Call.
Ellie out of the cutoff with the king-9, picks up Nick,
Call.
whose hearts are covered.
Last time I did one of those hard calls, I paid you off.
That's where you have 7-8 suited. You're supposed to go all in
Oh, yeah?
with your stack. Yeah.
Ah, I wish I had 7,
Her
8.
stack, she's got like 6.
I was gonna say she's got more than
I
you're giving
didn't
her
know she
credit
had so
for.
much. I thought she had only 3,000.
Four amigos
Ellie's
to
a
the
really good coach.
queen-9 deuce flop.
Check.
Top pair
With
for
your
Nick, who
stack.
checks it. Second pair and
got 3
backdoor
X-foot.
spades for
Yeah, yeah.
Ellie.
Yeah. I figured that's what he meant.
Way to make it difficult for the
And
deal.
a pile of black
He
is
likes me.
plopped into the middle.
1200.
No.
Oh, and it looked like Nick
See
was
what
ready
the
to
no
just
got
call, and perhaps Ellie's no
He learned from you.
Not for mine.
emboldened
Unrelated
him
to
to
the no.
check raise. He claims it's unrelated to the no.
I could have
Told you I
checked
can't beat him in a pot all
12
day.
and saved 1,200.
Okay, I win one.
I got ace king of spade.
No, you shut up.
Wow. 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 All right.
What a jerk. I got ace. Yeah.
I'll pay it for
I
you.
can't believe I'm laying this down here. I got ace, king, spade. Ellie made about 3 words out of that sentence before he could start an answer with, I'm never going to say no.
Yeah, it's in.
It's just, she wouldn't even buy out for a box of cereal. It's bad.
Yeah, claro.
No, I feel really strongly about this, so I'm not going to buy out.
Yo, I'm done.
Every time I see
Also, a Twitter poll that I would lay some odds on is straight up
7?
Cobb salad versus arugula salad.
Agreed. Same. I put
Cobb
some money on
salad's a
that.
minus 140 favorite at worst.
There is no way. I'm fine.
Not
betting
west of the
other side.
Mississippi.
Can I take Caesar and I'll just
No, no,
You just said
you're not
arugula
adding
salad,
salads in.
like,
No,
that's
I'll
like-
take Caesar
That's,
versus.
that's what Ali
Oh,
texted me.
okay,
Ali
I see,
texted me
I see.
arugula salad is
And
elite.
you're allowed
I'm just
to bet
saying that was
everything.
what was his text.
Agreed.
I'll take-
But that's
I'll take,
like,
uh,
that's just the green. Tell me more.
What's the salad at
What else we got here? Like some
Olive
pears?
Garden?
Apples?
No, I'm done.
Olive
Throw
Garden's
that
stealing.
plus
Like, that's like
800.
saying romaine.
Olive Garden's
versus-
stealing.
that's
like,
fair.
Yeah,
They got like the world famous salad everybody
Oh
goes
my
and
God. You have to
Don't
specify
forget the
no
breadsticks.
breadsticks with
No
the salad.
breadsticks allowed, just the salad.
17.
17.
When was the last time you ate it? Olive?
To bring after this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
10 minutes.
How much you paying?
Yeah, we're good, right?
Red Lobster. Can I steal another smoke? Yeah. What's the other one? The other fish place that's no longer around.
Long John Silver's.
Dry looking flop.
I'll have this one, you have the next one.
Ellie saying he'll have this one as he
This
raises the $800 C bet from Daniel. Wynand with middle set. Doesn't look like he has designs on slow playing it.
Well, I guess
I
we
stand
both
corrected.
might tie this one.
Okay.
9 on the turn, 6-7 got there.
Go.
Good check back from Ellie after Daniel tried to lay the trap. And that is a very troublesome
Interesting.
card for Elezra. Trip aces against a full house. An almost full pot size bet on the river out of Daniel. Ellie's kicker does not play, and he can't beat 6-7, though he may take that out of Daniel's range given the small blind open raise. You can just feel Elezra doesn't love this at all.
I'll show you if you fold.
Ooh.
I want to call so bad. Yeah, I just give it to you.
Nice.
Don't show me.
You don't want
It's
to
a
see?
bluff. I know it's a bluff, so I don't want to see it. Wow. Nice.
Good fold.
Well, thank you.
Well, while he may have lost the pot, that will be a high
Yes,
note
sir.
on
My
which
God,
to
that's so
head to a
hard.
That's a
break.
good fold. Yeah, it's a really good
Thank
fold.
you. Thank you.
Daniel
Well, we lost